Central Wyoming College students staged an Occupy demonstration and sit-in Friday in a civil disobedience training exercise in Riverton.
Chief, can you talk about the training that you had here today?
Sure. It's just an opportunity for us to work hand in hand with the college. Some students were willing to help us with some civil disobedience training. You know, clearly in Riverton we don't get a lot of civil disobedience, which is a great thing, but it's always good for our officers to be prepared how to deal with those situations in a humane manner and you know, really by practicing and having some practical exercises, then if a real event would happen, then the officers are already ahead of the curve. And what we find is that, you know, nationwide, when officers are unprepared or untrained, they overreact. And so, you know, civil disobedience is one of those cornerstones of America. We're allowed to protest, but at some point when it gets out of control, then the officers clearly have to take some kind of action. We just want that to be a measured response, and so by training, it gives us the opportunity to do a better job if the real event should occur.
After the mock arrest, students were identified and then photographed.
I would request that you leave at this time. If you do not leave, force will be used to make you leave. Do you understand? Now, first of all, what's going on? What are you guys protesting? Anybody unclear on what the consequences are going to be for failing to follow my lawful order?
Be pressure on around the back. Okay. Let go of your hands. Stop resisting. Stand up. Stand up. Who's elbow?
What was that experience like when you were blocking the door?
It was quite the experience, actually, to be honest. Once I started seeing my partners getting dragged by the neck, I kind of like hesitated if I wanted to go through that. But once they got to me, my kind of strategic move was to kind of hide my neck. And once they were able to get into my neck, they put pressure on my right side, which is the only side they were able to get. But that was enough pressure that convinced me. We're like, okay, I don't want to put up a resistance anymore, so I should just cooperate and get up.
And you did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good experience and a bad experience at the same time. Like, you don't want to go through that again. Like, I can still feel the pulls inside my neck going.
Police, move away! Move back! Move back from the truck!
Guys, that fire truck is going to come in here in a second. You might want
to move away from the truck! Move!
One demonstration involved students trying to tip over a small pickup and then pretending they had firebombed the truck, bringing in the Riverton Fire Department to extinguish the flame.
Well, what do you think of the performance of your students today?
Well, they're working on it. They haven't had a lot of opportunity to protest, and I don't think a lot of need to here at Central Wyoming College, but I feel that they've done a fairly good job in helping the officers train. You know, we could probably do better next year.
And what other lessons are going to be taken from this exercise today?
I think a couple of things in terms of understanding the importance of civil order, the significance and relevance of police forces and maintaining law and order in America, and I think also some consideration about the Constitution and constitutional liberties of free speech and due process.
Reporting from Riverton at Central Wyoming College, this is Ernie Over, County10.com.